Davido talks about how Afrobeat stars used to be comfortable with dominating the African continent before the music caught Afrobeat's global attention. Davido recalls scoring his first hit single at 17 and growing to become a successful superstar who commanded up to 200,000 for concerts across Africa in countries like Congo, Gabon, and Mali. Before Afrobeat, I beg your pardon, before Afrobeat went global, we African artists were comfortable being in Africa. I was going to Gabon, Senegal, and getting 200k for a show, 200,000 US dollars for a show, and I was 21, 22, 23 years old. Davido shared. He also explained how African music stars were making money on the continent from the success of their work and the patronage of wealthy Africans who supported them. Davido's comment came in the context of the misconception about the size and viability of the African music market by foreign entertainers, by foreign listeners, I beg your pardon, and the media. He shared that not until his 2017 smash hit single Fall gained international success, he was mostly resident in Nigeria and only traveled to perform when required to. So now on this particular story, Davido is telling Davido shared how our music, African music, has gained widespread relevance. Do you think African music is actually doing a lot now when it comes to foreign listeners or the global market as we speak?
Apparently they are. I mean, I follow a lot of American artists, and I follow some influential people that are not Nigerians. And oftentimes you see them vibing to Burna Boy's song, you see them vibing to Davido's song. I mean, most times when you talk about the Grammy and all of that, you barely see. Somebody was saying it the other day after Prissy's wedding with Juma. I think that's the husband's name from, I don't know if it's Tanzania or
yes, Juma.
So they were like, they've not heard of this guy not until Prissy's wedding. But we can't say that about Davido and other Nigerian artists. So I think the Nigerian artists are doing really well.
Wow.
I mean, there was a time Beyonce had Wizkid on a song. And Yemi Alade and a whole lot of them. So I think Tiwa Savage. So Nigerian artists are doing really amazing and it's really commendable. So yes, African music has gained widespread relevance across the globe.
Yes, widespread relevance across the globe. And this is beautiful because it takes us to our next story. But first, before we go to our next story, what would your advice be to artists that are doing, that are releasing songs? Now, a lot of people just go into the studio and they release whack. They just do things, and I don't know, maybe whack for me might not be whack for somebody else, but they release things that are not what class, so to speak. What would your advice be to them? What should their concept be when creating this
I think they
songs?
should strive for excellence. Yes, I think they should strive for excellence and not just be limited in reasoning and thinking. The first time I recorded the song in the studio, to me the song was perfect until I gave it to somebody to listen, and the person was like, okay, this song is beautiful, but it's not properly mixed. So there are little things you need to look out for. Oftentimes you hear people say, okay, the song is an amazing song, how come it didn't make it to the Grammys? The song is very popular, how come it didn't make it to the Grammys? How come it has no award and all of that? So I think that we need to be knowledgeable as regards our craft. Know all that you need to know as regards your craft. And then do as much as you can to put in a lot of excellence into whatever it is you're giving out, and not be limited by, in terms of reasoning. Okay, once they invite you for one show now in Port Harcourt, especially Port Harcourt artists, forgive me, but I have to be very honest with you. Especially Port Harcourt, as once they invite you for one or two programs now, before you know, you can't even talk to them again. Their mind, they are gone. All right, but a lot of people don't even know about you, so don't be limited. All right, put in excellence, do songs with the idea and the thought of people outside the globe, outside Nigeria rather, listening to your songs, all right, not just for Nigerians.